Good morning, beautiful souls. I am here in one of the most magical places I've ever been. I dreamed this place a long time ago. It's in near Santa Cruz in the mountains. It's just this university of learning, and I've had so much magic every time I've been out of the classroom. We've been learning about feminine leadership and the essential of blending masculine and feminine energies, and for the past couple of days. And my takeaway word is spaciousness. Spaciousness. Wow. Like, as a leader, I really learned I'm not interested in any longer in allowing my excitement or my content or my agenda to dominate my people's experience. So that's just that was made so clear to me this weekend. And we need so much space to process and integrate the information when we're in a high intensity learning situation, and blending that masculine and the feminine together is just so important. And part of the feminine is receiving, and if you don't have space, you can't receive as well. I mean, you'll receive it down the road, but wow, it's been amazing. It was a big takeaway for me this weekend. The other thing I realized is that I am so blessed, and I've always known I'm blessed. I know that I have a beautiful life, but I spent 72 hours practically straight, nonstop, with women who are in the corporate world who don't have any time for themselves. And it was shocking, and so it was very hard on my heart to hear how little time they have for themselves. And it made me acknowledge again and again how amazingly beautiful and abundant and lucky I am in my life. And it is by design. We talked a lot about we talked some about having a goal line and a soul line, meaning some people are goal oriented and we have to have that our soul purpose in there too. And my big takeaway on that was that my soul line drives my goal line, and I actually don't have a choice about that. I know I have to live that way. I chose to live that way. And my soul leads me wherever I go. I'm guided all the time. And wherever I go, like this weekend, I find miracles. Like, I was in the beautiful cafeteria where we were given beautiful, beautiful food I didn't even need to bless. And behind me, there's this woman there. And she said, "You look really familiar." And I said, "Well, what's your name?" And she said, "Tatiana." And I said, "Oh, I taught you when you were in second grade." And we jumped up and down for joy, and we hugged each other, and we were so excited that we found each other. It was so beautiful. And that is just divine timing, divine orchestration, and divine guidance all rolled up in one. And if you don't give yourself enough space to listen to that intuition and to be guided by your connection to all that is, you might miss those things. Every lunch, every time I got out of the room, I had magic happen. I was like, "Oh, I want to teach here. I want to teach my classes here. I want to speak on these stages here. Yes, this is where I could teach in California." And so at lunch, I manifested the person who rents out the program, the rooms and the venues and the places to stay. And I was just like, "Oh, that was so cool." We had this beautiful connection. I didn't even know what she did. And I made her cry in seconds, because that's just how I do things, right? In a beautiful way, right? And she was like, "Oh, I work here," and da-da-da. And I was like, "Oh, that's so one less thing I have to do. I could just not have to call them and ask them about how to do that. She could just hook me up." So space is so important. Just take that space, take that extra breath, the extra breath and breathe into your stomach and feel your connection to the earth and your connection to source and live your life from there. And I bet you anything, it'll be better, you'll be happier, you'll be more prosperous, you'll see miracles more, and you'll be able to enjoy the moment more. Thank God. Today is my morning of space. I get a tiny second before I'm running off to another event to meet even more beautiful people. So, divine, beautiful creatresses and creators, take the time to give yourself space. Take an extra breath when you're listening. Take an extra breath when you're speaking. And have a beautiful day. Peace out.